Hello and welcome to episode 13 of the Dawnguard walkthrough. This is still part of the questline Ancient technology. Now, I did run into quite a bit of problems in this episode and maybe one of you guys could actually help me solve it. One of the things I did solve by myself was how to get a hold of one of these trolls, and the link to the video is down in the bottom right side of the screen. I will be post-commenting on this video because, like a dumbass, I forgot to turn on the sound cap on fraps. And I take out all my anger on that little fox there, yeah. Then out of the blue this dragon shows up and I don't recognize the name of it, so I'm assuming this is a deadly dragon. Now I'm getting myself prepared for a fight, bringing out the incinerate spells, because I'm assuming it has some natural resistance to shock. And here we go, landing a few shots. It's fighting my troll, I see. I'm glad I have some use of the troll. And here I conjure up a storm atronach, and it might seem like a bad idea, but the fact is that the storm atronach would be completely resilient to the dragon's shouts, and the dragon would still attack it. So if this fight would have kept on going, that would have been a quite good distraction. And I'm really scratching my head here. I don't understand why this dragon was so weak, and now this Imperial is starting to really piss me off. And well, I'm bringing out my crossbow, which is, something I'm gonna test out anyway in this episode. And he dies from a one shot. No big surprise, because he was already hurting from the dragon fight. And so I'm entering the Stony Creek cave here, and I just want to point out that I have only unlocked, or I've only found the first of the whirlwind sprints, which is gonna cause a little bit of a problem later on here. Yeah, here in the air you can see how it's shimmering a little bit. This gas, you can set the whole thing on fire. I don't want to do that, it's not my thing. I'd rather use the crossbow now that I got it. And speaking about the crossbow, I decided that as long as no weapons has a higher damage output than the strongest destruction spell I can cast, I will allow myself to craft weapons up to that point. And here you can see I was able to dodge the first one of those arrows the bandit shot at me. Second one hit me, and that's because I don't have ranger. I can't move fast when I'm reloading the crossbow, and it's gonna be really interesting to see how the game changes up once I can buy that perk. And one-shotting that guy, I really don't know how that happened, but I believe my troll actually killed him. Or maybe he was just a pussy, could be that. Now, going back to archery, since I'm using the crossbow for this episode, there are two perks I absolutely have to have if I play this game as an archer. Now, one of them is, like I mentioned before, Ranger, and the other one is Quick Draw. It's going to be very interesting to see how this gameplay changes up once I can buy both of those perks. Another thing I need to fix, of course, is my sneak skill. I haven't paid attention to how high it is right now, but yeah, I don't think it's all that good. And yeah, I really need a coin purse, because I only have like 160,000 gold. And this part of the video, I was planning to cut that out, but I wanted to see what a dumbass I can be from time to time, as I completely missed the entrance to that other section of the cave right there. Moving on, sneaking. I didn't remember how many more bandits I was gonna face on the way up here. Anywho, like I mentioned before, I only have the first part of the whirlwind sprint, the one that you get from the Greybeards. Now, in order to move forward in this tunnel, you have to get yourself on top of that waterfall, see right there, and I only know one way to get there. It is to climb up on the left side wall next to where this bandit is, and then you use the shout to cast yourself over there. However, now I'm gonna have to try to find another way. So now I finally remember this section of the cave, and I was like, yeah, let's try to land a couple of sneak shots on this bandit marauder here. One of them hits. Let's see what happens with the second. That's a regular hit. And this, you gotta love this part. Now, for whatever reason, the troll has to block the entrance to the cave, jumping up and down facing me. I try to land a shot above it, but I hit it. I'm not even gonna get into discussion about the hitboxes in this game. And the troll is dead, and I can finally take care of the marauder. So I don't think I will be buying any more trolls anytime soon. And I guess killing this bandit leader was a quest I picked up some time ago. And then of course I have to loot the place. I don't think I found anything particularly interesting here, but you all know the drill. And then, as I try to find my way up to wherever I believe I have to go, I run into this Arc Conjurer, and as I try to reach for the record button, he almost killed me actually. And now I can't even decide how I want to kill him. So, do I kill him with my spells? Do I walk over here and mine some ore like a dumbass? Do I let my Storm Atronach kill it? Nah, it's gonna be the crossbow, I guess. And now he brings out a staff of fireballs. Now fireballs belong to the add-up level destruction spells, and they do quite a lot of splash damage, I gotta say. And maybe you could call this the Skyrim version of the noob tube. Now these sort of spells are very useful when you face multiple enemies. However, they will hurt anybody nearby, so if you're close to friendly NPCs or if you have a follower, you need to be careful. So, the reason why I went up here in the first place was that I'm trying to get to this place called Categorized, I think, if that is the right pronunciation. And here I am not brave enough to bring the crossbow out because I see like 3 or 4 red dots here. I just want to play it safe with the incinerate spells. And if you're interested in collecting souls as a mage, the way I do it here might be a good way to do it. And being that trolls are very weak to fire, these incinerate spells kind of just demolish them. So yeah, I just want to get through this, and I wanted to have a couple of souls in the soul gems because I wanted to be able to constantly fill up the crossbow if I had to. And looking back at this video, it might have been more fun to kill all these trolls with a crossbow, but I'm still concerned that I won't be able to even finish this quest without finding those words for the whirlwind sprint shout, the 2 words that I don't have yet. And I believe that this is the last troll that I'm facing up here. Not sure yet. Oh yeah, in this situation, if it wasn't for drain health that I have on the crossbow, that troll might have actually been able to get close enough to one-shot me. I'm not really sure if they are strong enough to do that at this point in the game. And finally I reached the destination, Categorized. I'm feeling brave that I'm even trying to pronounce that name. And then once inside I realize I've never even been here. Don't recognize this place at all. So wonder what's up ahead. Alright, so I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here at all, but let's find out in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned.